So in this video, we are gonna discuss about all of the epic monsters, and rank them in tier list from worst to best. I've already made tier list for common and rare monsters, so this is the third video in the row, and keep in mind that this video will only compare between epics. So there are a total of 14 epic monsters, and at number 14, we got Teddy, a slow, short-ranged, bear-looking monsters with stunning ability, but his usability ends as soon as you get him. His base DPS at level 100, 3 gold stars, and without any additional boost is 11.7 AB. Real lackluster, but it is what it is, and it gets him to D tier. Then at number 13, we got Pyro, a fire monster who throws fireballs on enemies, and for his special, he throws bigger balls of fire on enemies, where his DPS is 23.4 AB, and another D tier monster. Then coming to number 12, and there we have Chili, a freezing unit with spiky ice attack, and his special freezes enemies, but it's still not that great, with 23.4 AB base DPS, and it gets him to D tier. Then at number 11, we have Yeti, just as trash freezing unit as Chili, but Yeti's freezing is a bit better, with a DPS of 11.7 AB, and he gets a D tier as well. Then, at number 10, we got Teddy evolved version, and this big bear is a weak pathetic evolution, with similar looking attack and range and speed, so it's just stronger, but still not useful. His DPS is 234 AB, and he sits on top of D tier. Then at number 9, we've got Devinette, the evolved version of cute Devin, but despite being an evolution, it's totally same as its pre-evolution. But sad thing is, she's an ugly goth now, so yeah, and moreover her attack is health deleting 1. She's decent, but still it's not a necessary monster anymore. So with 1.13k DPS, it gets to bottom of C tier. Then coming to number 8, and there we have Mighty, the first of boosting unit, and with recent boost to boosting units, with the boosting charms, so it's real good at start, and it's pretty easy to get it. So, with a 0 DPS, as it's a boosting unit you dummy dumbs, but it's also a C tier monster. Then at number 7, we got Infernus, once the best attacking epic monster, but now weakened a lot, even though it's still the best splash damaging unit, but real weak, with a mere base DPS of 11.7 AB, he gets to C tier. Then at rank 6, we got Devin, the cute version of Devinette, but totally same as her, like, there's not even a little difference in them, so there's no point in discussing it any further. His DPS is 1.13k, and he is also C tier. Then at number 5, we got Extra Chili, the evolution to Chili, but the evolution is real strong, and looks much cooler, with his even spikier attacks. But even with all that, he is not that useful in long run, but in early part, he is good as an ice monster, with a DPS of 467 AB, and a B tier. Then at number 4, we got another totem, being Sluggy. There was a time when he was the only slowing unit, but now we got much better of them. But in early game, he still got a lot of usability, which goes till the end game, so a well-deserving number 4, which would go higher when we discuss overall rankings. But for then, with 0 DPS, Sluggy sits in B tier. Then coming to number 3, and there we have King's Consort, the first and only non-mythical cosmic monster, so it's real useful in a lot of places, where you don't even know it can be. His special is also extremely good, with Chakram throws, where his DPS is 1.41 AC, and he jumps to B tier. Then coming to number 2, and there we have X-Pyro, and he is a monstrous unit, with strongest balls of fire, and his monstrous strength puts him cut above other units in this category, though he won't stay useful for long, but he is a good monster for general use. But it's true that epic monsters are only utility monsters, so when grand scale tier list will come, totems will lead any other epic unit. But here X-Pyro got 2.92 AC DPS, and a B tier. But then coming to the top of this epic monsters list, and there we have Speedy, the top-notch speeding unit, which stays useful till then very end of the game with various setups. So from start to end, he is going to stay, as his speed boost is same as Horus at 180%, but he is much easier to get. And being a totem he got 0 DPS, but still gets the A tier. I know I did not put any monster in S tier in epics, but that's because no monster gives the feel of being a supreme grade kind. So I hope you liked this video. Let me know your rankings for them. Thanks for watching. Just keep grinning and aura is